Yo, what is up, everybody? It's P-Side. Welcome to another video. We got Bill Wee back on the channel. What'd you do this weekend, Bill Wee?
Unfortunately, I didn't top, but I went X2 at Raleigh. I got 33rd place. Very
Nice.
unfortunate.
Oh, man, just the bubble, right?
Very unfortunate. I thought I was going to top back-to-back, but
Yeah.
33rd, man.
Still a really strong deck, but you did make some changes from last time, right?
Honestly, I thought it was, because after I played Mexico, I was like, yeah, I don't recognize this list of Raleigh to the ban list, but I think I wouldn't say perfect, but I think I found probably a really good engine ratio
Okay.
in the deck for 40 cards. But for next format though, I'll probably play more than 40.
Okay.
But that's what I played. So
Excellent. Let's take a look.
I played voiceless again.
Yes.
So 3 of this, 3 of this, and then I did make a change to this one actually. So
Okay.
2 of this.
Okay.
1 Saravis,
Okay.
and then I replaced the other Saravis for this one. So with the ban list, I expected more of power spells. And the thing with this card is it negates effect. So if you negate it, they can't activate it again. Skull Guard negates activation, so
Yes.
they could use 2 copies. And then I didn't want to play 2 Saravis and 1 of this because I don't want to add another brick to the deck. So and it's honestly fine because you could just search this to sack it off anyway.
Right.
If it's not gonna come up, and then honestly, even if you don't want to play this, I would still play 2 Saravis instead of the 3 rituals because I think you need a 4 ritual count. Because if you open double searcher, you always want to sack the extra one so you can keep one of these in the deck.
Yes.
For the ritual spell engrave.
Yep.
And then I played 1 of this one, 3 barrier, and 2 and 1. Nothing to say about this. It's always been the same.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain the Viner because I didn't say it last time, but basically, so the thing with the Viner is since I was playing Valor Imperm Warner, your Diviner can get hit by multiple hand traps with including Ash Blossom, and obviously Mourners only if you Diviners are only playing, you have to try to tribute it off. But I didn't want to play the card if it lost to multiple hand traps.
Okay.
Because I wanted to play 40 cards, and you can't play both engines in 40 or else you won't have enough room for non-engine. And so I had to pick the better one. And Brand Fusion, the only card you get hit by is Ash Blossom. Because if they Valor Imperm your guy that you summon, it's normally fine because you already got the double.
Yeah, you already got the value out of it.
Yeah, and then so yeah, that's basically the reason for Diviner.
Okay.
Maybe next format I'll play it, but just this format I didn't want to play it.
Yeah, there was a lot of hand traps.
Because I want to keep it 40 cards.
Okay.
So Brand Fusion,
Yeah.
Read Prep Pot, same thing.
Yeah.
And then for the non-engine, so I played 3 Mourner,
Okay.
1 Abu, 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 3 Imperm. Same ratios, this is 40 cards. And then, like I said in the last one, this is just a 40th card.
Yeah, the nib.
So I don't want this to be a power spell because at least with Nibiru, even if it doesn't come up, you go first, you could still sack it off for a ritual summon.
Yeah.
So it makes some unplayable hands playable. And then that's it for the main deck. Side deck, the other Nibirus,
Yeah.
3 Ogre, and then 1 Crow. So the 1 Crow's weird. This was just for siding patterns for Despia and the mirror match. So for Mexico, I played 2 Crow and 2 Ogre.
Okay.
But that was just lazy deck building. I realized that Ogre is the better one because it hits the mirror as well as it overlaps in the Snake Eye.
Yeah.
So it pairs good with Nib and another hand trap.
Yeah.
And then Crow, I probably would have played more if I had the space. But I think this card's the best card for the mirror. Well, not the best, but Ogre's really good. But this card's better than Bestials because at the points you want to banish, they don't control monsters.
Yes, exactly.
So you wouldn't really be able to use a Bestial.
Yeah.
And then I played 3 Cosmic, 1 Called By. 3 Cosmic because I didn't want to play Destruction. because with the rune extended, they can protect it.
Yes.
So I didn't want to play like Lightning Storm and stuff. Also, people were playing anti-spell. I know it's not very realistic to like consider like a one of, but I just wanted the chainable spell card.
Yeah.
And you can't really play Twin Twist in this deck because like
you need every card, right?
Yeah, you need every card like to be able to do something. And then for the going first cards, like these four, these are the best cards in my opinion. Obviously, some of that's banned. I didn't really want to play another card. It was between this and like anti-spell. So instead of call by, it's anti-spell. But like if you have call by, it's like another layer of protection for your combo. So I'd rather have call by than anti-spell because if you can't play it and you have anti-spell in the field, like you probably won't be able to play next turn if you top like a barrier.
Yes.
So I just didn't like that. And then the other two going first cards is 2 D barriers. So this card might have been like really troll to play. Like I probably shouldn't have played it, but like I just really liked it for the mirror match because you don't set up any interruptions like that are good against the mirror. You just have to rely on hand traps and stuff because like your trap doesn't really do anything. You're usually just popping barrier, and your Skull Guard negates and destroys, so they could just bring back another ritual like if they have ritual spell engraved. So this is like the best card in the mirror, I would say, even though it turns off your own ritual.
Wow.
But like you still have like the trap and everything, and then it completely turns off like their whole play. And then against Despia, honestly, my deck I probably didn't respect Despia that much, but yeah, that matchup's really tough, so that's why I played D barrier for the Despia matchup as well.
Okay.
And then it was 3 D barriers before,
Yeah.
but like I said before, like that's I played a call by instead.
Yeah. Okay.
And then actually, this is SP.
Okay.
And then Link 2s. The same thing I played before. This is really good because these are really good because when you go Guardian low, you search another low off a Guardian and you place the trap, and the trap summons another body out. So you can like link climb with the Charmers while still having an Omni Negate to OTK them.
Okay.
So these are actually really like these were like I'm really glad I played these. And then IP Dynamondo. This is for the end board sometimes. And then also, like I said before, if you're going first, you can also do that play. And then instead of ending on like Old Man IP, which loses to like Bestial's Ash Blossom, you could just end on like use the 2 bodies to make an IP along with your 2 monsters. So you have like the board you would have had, and you play around like all the hand traps.
Okay.
And then Dynamondo, like you can end this card if you need to, but it's mostly just a board breaker. And then Anima, Selene access code.
Yup.
So this one's broken. Like I resolved the effect so many times, but yeah, you need this to be able to make dark and make SP sometimes.
Yeah. Replaces Link Karibo, right?
Nah, there was never Link Karibo.
Oh, okay.
And then Apollosa, Underworld Goddess.
Okay.
So Underworld Goddess is good because if they're like one of the last plays is like Tactics Take, you could IP like your 3 guys and their guy into Underworld Goddess, and they can't take it. You have a Graveyard Negate.
Yep.
Like obviously it's not too relevant, but like it's always better than if you just let them take your monster and take whatever you made. So it actually came up a couple times. I really like Underworld Goddess, and it outs like boss monsters that are unaffected. And then Typhon, and then the 4 fusions. This card like overperformed both YCSs.
Oh man.
Like this card's insane. Like it gives like your end board, like it basically gives you an effect veiler. Like Mirror Jade is really like it's not really bad, but
What scenarios do you make Draco Stapelia over Mirror Jade? Because you can only have one, right?
Yeah, so I would just make like I end on this card because this card basically gives you like an additional effect veiler, and like hands where you draw no hand traps. Especially against Snake Eye, I would rather end on this because if the North Summon Snake Eye Ash, I would just do this. Like if you have a Mirror Jade and the North Summon Snake Eye Ash, like usually I'm like forced to use Skull Guardian.
Yeah.
Like some people like don't think that's correct. Like they like wait for the chokes, but like I think like negating Snake Eye Ash is always correct. Like negation destroys, and then if they go Tactics taking a Mirror Jade, like it's just really bad.
Yeah.
So like this card really good, and you can use it on both turns. Like if you make this card and they like Magnemite you, like you're gonna get something on your own turn.
Yeah.
So it honestly overperformed. And that's it for the deck. Shoutouts. Shout out to our hotel room again. Aditya and Ro Candia. They both got top 16. And then shout out to people I test with, Lundry, Jibril. Go subscribe to Jibril, Jib_YGL on YouTube and Twitch. Shout out to P-Sci, best YouTube shorts in the game. And shout out to Joey for letting me borrow cards. Shout out to Paul for letting me borrow cards. He's a goat. And that's it.
Thank you so much, Bill. Congratulations. Subscribe for more.